Before beginning this lesson, go into your exercise folder and open up an image called Patch TIFF. Actually, Patch It TIFF. Our pretty little girl has a problem. Notice the circles under her eyes? This is my theory. She's been staying up late at night reading and doing things on her iPad when she's supposed to be asleep, and they're causing these circles. I would like to minimize them. And this is a very common thing you do in photography. So you come over here and you create a new layer. You're working smart. You pick up, say, for example, your spot tool here. And you come over here and you do a little bit of spotting. Spot healing, that is. But you know what? That didn't work. It looks like our mascara is running, so I'm going to press undo very quickly. Let me introduce you to just one more tool with the possibility of getting some manipulation or restoration done. It's called the Patch tool. Been around for a while, but it's been improved. If you come up here, click on the Spot Healing Brush tool and come right down here to the Patch tool. Now the Patch tool allows me to select an area and then drag that area over the area I want to patch it with. Now it's looking primarily for texture. So what we're going to do is come up here. If patch is on normal, change that to content aware. That's the relatively new feature. You don't want to go to normal. You want, in most cases, content aware. Adaptation. How strict do you want this thing to adapt? I almost always start at medium. If I don't like it, I can change it from there. So we're going to leave that at medium. And we do have a new layer we're working in over here. So we want to say sample all layers. Now come over here. It acts like a lasso tool. But understand, you can select the area to patch with any tool. But if you do stay on the Patch tool to do all the work, then it's like a lasso. Not my favorite selection tool, but it does work. So I'm going to drag around, give myself a little bit of room around that area, just like that. And come back over and close it off. Now all you have to do is get back in it with the Patch tool and drag it over the area you want to patch it with. So if we drag, find an area you want to patch it with. I'm thinking somewhere around here, and let go. Okay, we're not done. That looks better, but we're not done. Let's do the other side over here. Same thing, same blank layer. Actually, I guess it isn't blank anymore. It has her left eye area in it. Careful, careful. Close it off. Now I want to add a little bit here. Hold the Shift key down. And you can add some. Just maybe a little bit more. Now I'm happy. Get in it. No Shift key. Just drag it. Now I don't have much room over here, so I'm going back over here. Just like that. Now it did work to a certain extent. But to me, it looks like she's just gotten out of plastic surgery. It looks too good, and I want to fix that. But that's why we've got this thing in a layer. All we have to do, I don't want her to look perfect. All we have to do basically is reduce, mute the effect, not eliminate it. So if we come over to opacity, and I begin lowering the opacity, watch what happens over there. I can get it exactly the way I want it to look, exactly. And if we turn that off, there's the before, and there's the after. And it's up to you. You're the designer. You're the artist. You decide when to stop. So cloning can work, and spot healing can work, and pattern clones can work, and even working with the Patch tool. All of these devices in Photoshop are designed to do one thing: manipulate an image, change it actually, or restore it. Always know all your options before you get started on a complex restoration or manipulation project.